This is coffee, and we are on a trip to find out how it is grown. I'm Chris, co-founder of Warawul, and this is Leon. In this mini-series, we are leaving Berlin behind and heading to Rwanda. We are flying across continents to meet with Aimé Gahizi and his team at Gitesi Coffee. This isn't just a coffee run, it's a journey back to the roots. Hit subscribe and come with us. So nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you, Imeko.
Yeah, this is Imeko. I think I told you about her. We are working together here.
Yeah.
She's here since let me say end December.
Yeah, 4 months ago.
Yeah, so
We live
now.
here in this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
I
we.
live very close.
Yeah. So she lived here.
Together with Yumeko, we spent a truly memorable afternoon following Aimé around the washing station. As we followed him through different stages of coffee processing, he patiently walked us through every step of the journey. From the moment fresh coffee cherries arrive to the point where they become green coffee beans.
Small coffee farmers, they are bringing their cherries. So first of all, we have to do hand sorting. So what they are doing there, they are doing hand sorting to remove those who are not well ripe and stay with the ripe one. And then after that, they do floating.
It was incredible to see the work that goes into specialty coffee firsthand. Every step focused on meticulous quality control, and it was clear that nothing here is left to chance. Aimé showed us how coffee cherries are carefully sorted right at the beginning, removing any underripe or overripe ones. Then comes the fermentation, a delicate step where timing and temperature make all the difference.
Here in this bag, which will be washed this afternoon, now are still in the fermentation tank. So we check every time to see if the coffee is already fermented. Those who are in charge of that, they know how to check.
After that, the beans are washed, graded by density, and laid out to dry on raised beds under the sun. Throughout it all, there are constant quality checks and adjustments to ensure that everything meets the station's high standards. Watching the team at Gitesi work gave us a new level of appreciation for what goes into each cup of Gitesi coffee. It shows that great coffee doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of care, patience, and a deep respect for both the product and the people behind it. We wrapped up the day in the vegetable gardens at the Gitesi Coffee Washing Station, where Aimé shared some of the station's incredible sustainability and community initiatives. He showed us how they transform coffee cherry pulp into high-quality organic fertilizer, a perfect example of circular farming.
As you see, you can observe here, you see how the fertilizer look like.
Aimé also introduced us to some of Gitesi's social programs.
In these small gardens, where we teach our farmers how they can survive when we are in off-season, because when we are in full seasons, they sell their cherries and they get money. But when we are in off-seasons, how they are going to survive. So we have to think about that and to help them how to survive, how to increase their incomes, where to get other incomes. So we try to help them to think about how to increase their incomes.
To finish, Aimé walked us through the on-site water treatment plant he built. It filters and purifies wastewater from the coffee processing using specific microbes, making the water safe to reuse and reduce the pollution from the washing station.
As we have coffee washing stations, you have to think about the wastewater which are coming from pulping, washing. How are we going to manage that water? As I'm an engineer, so I thought about technology that I can bring something new in our washing station. So there is a technology behind this. We have several tanks. This is the first tank that all the coffee wastewater are collected. we have to think about this water. This water is acidic. We use lime just to reduce this acidic. When you try to measure the pH of this water, they are so acidic. They have almost 4 pH, but when we mixed with lime, they increase the pH up to 6, 7, which is recommended for good water. And after that, we mixed with microorganic in that wastewater, that they can reduce or remove the bad smell, and also try to do a decomposition of this water. So we have different tanks, as you observe. At the end we have the filtration tank, where we put different layers of granular, so that they can filter the water and then go with good water. So we don't have only this one, we have also tested this water from start point and the end point, and it was good for the environment. Now we can just try to eat. We have different fruits here. I think you know this. You can take it. You see, we have a lot. So there is a life.
Strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry. There is a life here. It's a waste water treatment plant, but there is a life. You can get fruit here, you can. So this just to show people that where there is a waste, there is also a life behind.
Every waste is a new start.
Exactly. You are here, there is a life. There is something to eat, something to drink. Now, next time when you come, you will drink juice. I think you know this one. They make good juice, hibiscus. So we have everything here. There is a life.